What's up, everyone? I'm Carlos, but I'm not in BFL studio. I'm in Redolessence studio.
What's up?
Thanks for having me. I've been dying to do a video here for the longest, but I don't know why I didn't ask you. I finally got the courage to ask, so here we are, and we're doing it. He's got his winter beard going on.
It's like a windshield for my face. It keeps me warm.
Today, we're excited to talk about a new line that is officially releasing in March, but is available now. It's called Chris Collins' Alchemy of Fragrance. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance.
Chris Collins. Who's Chris Collins? Do you know who Chris Collins is?
Well,
we do know.
Now I do.
We do know now.
Although I've seen him before.
Yes,
I didn't know
yes.
that that's who he was, yeah.
I was trying to see, even if you don't know who Chris Collins is, you probably do because you've seen his face on many Ralph Lauren ads. He was the face of Ralph Lauren for many campaigns.
Yeah.
I can clearly see the ads.
Yeah. I've seen him so many times. Yeah.
So he was going to college. He was going for a degree in biology and psychology. He was a basketball player as well.
He was only a year away from graduating.
When a talent scout founded him, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So we have some wonderful fragrances here. The subtext is alchemy of fragrance, and I would classify all three of these as niche fragrances. I have my favorites, Carlos has his favorites, but all three of these fragrances were sent to us for review, so we just want to disclose that.
And all opinions are our own, of course.
Awesome. Now, in this video, we're going to be focusing on just one of the fragrances, right?
No, we're going to touch on all of them.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
I'll say which is my favorite, and you can say which is yours. But just a brief overview of them all. So there's three fragrances. One is Renaissance Man,
Okay.
Harlem Nights, and Danse Sauvage.
Mm-hmm.
They're very well constructed. These smell like time was taken. You know, it wasn't just rushed. Let's get a perfume line out. It was well thought out. And as it turns out, when I was reading up on Chris and his collection, he's really a huge fragrance fan, like an avid, hardcore fragrance fan. He used a Bikilian, I don't remember which one, but he used that as a signature scent for many years.
Yeah, and there's a picture on his Instagram where he is
Interviewing him.
Killian Hennessy, yeah.
And they're talking together.
That's awesome.
So we'll start with this one here. This is Renaissance Man. It has notes of ginger, bergamot. It has leather, tobacco, and honey. And a lot of times you'll read the ad copy for fragrances and you just don't get what they say you're going to smell. You smell what they say you're going to smell. This has the ginger is pronounced, it's snappy, it's zesty, it's tingly to the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, it's got a strong presence of honey. Not an overdose like I found in Gold Night from Bikilian.
Yeah.
But it definitely has a little underlying animalic fuzziness about it. It's sexy.
Yeah.
It's got a sex appeal about it. And then tobacco.
Yeah.
Wears in the skin very warmly. What kind of experience?
That's what I thought too. So I have worn this one. It's not the one that I've worn the most out of the three. I gotta be honest with you. I've worn Harlem Nights more than anything. But there's something about this one that comes across just a little bit animalic.
Yeah, for sure.
And perhaps it's the presence of the honey in combination with the ginger.
And
It's
leather.
like offsets it a little bit.
The
And
leather.
Yeah. To me, it reminds me of like a humidor. You know, something that you would store like really expensive cigars in. And it's a combination of the woods and the tobacco. I think it's a really well done scent, and I'm excited to wear it in the more daring seasons.
For me, I find it to be a special occasion fragrance. It's not something that you would wear on a daily basis. You could, but I think it would shine more as a dressed up.
It smells so good.
Waving through the air?
Yeah. I don't know if it's from your skin or the test strip or, yeah, it smells really good.
Now to jump, we don't have to go in sequence. This one here, Danse Sauvage. I didn't love it on my skin, but it smelled fantastic on brother here. Smelled really good. What are the notes in that?
Oh, so for this one we have plum, rose, saffron, oud, and cedarwood. And again, just a really well put together scent. We said this earlier, we really like the note of plum, right? So that's a note that really resonates.
Gives it a lush
with both of us.
Yeah.
And this one has that note of plum in there, but it's not overly juicy or gourmand. It's just enough in there to offset the other I guess bolder ingredients like the cedar wood or the agar wood, And
That's what it is. Cedarwood and oud. It's the oud and the cedarwood definitely cut through the whole composition.
yeah.
There's a juxtaposition of fresh and full notes, that oudy thing. It's fresh, but it's oudy. So how do they do that?
Yeah, exactly. And you said there's a freshness about it.
Yeah.
So, which is not really what you're expecting, which is the point that you were just making. But it's funny because it's the plum that I love, but it's interpreted so differently. So I was really pleasantly surprised when I smelled that one. So the last one that I want us to talk about is Harlem Nights, and that's your favorite. So why don't you
It's
start?
my favorite. It's just really nice. It's got vanilla, it's got patchouli, it's got sandalwood. Clove scared me for a second, but no OD of clove. And
No
iris.
musk ravageur here.
No.
Because vanilla and clove, that's
It's on
what
the hand
people
here.
are going to think of.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
These,
super nice.
these have personality. This is going to appeal to the so-called niche snobs. They're going to love this.
These are just so well done. And you get the vanilla. So
For sure. There's no lipsticky iris here. It's more of a back note.
yeah, it's in there, but it almost creates this effect where it like ties together. It adds like a balmy nuance to it. It's hard to describe, or a velvety quality, as you would say, or as Olio would say. I like it. It's just really well done. The patchouli is not dirty or skanky, and the vanilla is in there, but it's not like overly gourmand.
It's not syrupy. It's not cloying. It's not girly.
So, truth be told, this is the one that I wore the most often to work. I wore it for like the entire week.
Tell them about that student.
Oh, yeah. So, there was actually a student, one of my students, he's subscribed to my channel, funny enough. His name is Julian. And I brought this one into work because he had watched my top 10 fall list. And he said, I heard you mention a tobacco scent in there and I'm in the market for one. He's 16 years old. And I said, yeah, I have a tobacco scent at home. Let me bring it in. So I brought this one in, Renaissance Man, and he sprayed it on his wrist, tapped it together, and then he wore it for
Did he
the
rub
day.
it?
He didn't rub it.
You better have stopped him
No,
from
he
rubbing.
didn't. I wouldn't allow that.
Yes.
No, but he loved it, and he goes, "Where can I buy it? How much does it cost?"
Wow.
And I said, "Julian, hold on a second. I really do want you to buy a tobacco scent, especially if you love it that much. But let me bring in a few more tobacco scents for you, like maybe tobacco vanille or spice bomb or whatever." But he was really digging that one. He loves it.
That's pretty impressive that it would appeal to a 16-year-old nose, because usually they like freshies typically.
The curves and cool waters of the world.
And the body sprays, but props to Julian. So definitely something for everyone's taste. My favorite one is this one. My second favorite is this one, and this one, if I was in an Oudie mood. They're launching at Bergdorf Goodman around
March.
I'm sure there'll be notifications on Instagram and everywhere, but follow his Instagram account so you can get informed. And there's also a website called World of Chris Collins. Once you get your nose on these, you will be convinced. You don't need to hear it from us. We like to guide you in the right direction, and I hope that we've succeeded overall, and I think that we have. Mr. 50,000 subscribers, congratulations. Well done, sir, well done.
Thank you guys, and thank you, Carlos. Really.
My pleasure. And thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah. my
Always
pleasure.
sharing, always caring. You are the man. So, I would love to offer a sample pack of these 3 fragrances to one lucky subscriber.
Nice.
All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, subscribe to Redolessence, like and share this video, then leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this presentation of Chris Collins' Alchemy of Fragrance.
Yep.
That's it. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely had fun always with this guy right here.
Me too.
If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you have been a subscriber, click on that bell thing because you need to get notifications on future reviews, new content, giveaways, and all the guests here at BFL. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you at the next review.